up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Morning Coffee. I am your host, Asia. And y'all just know it's another fun filled episode. Thank y'all for always tuning in. Thank y'all for always coming through. Thank y'all for always checking and seeing what's going on in my brain and just hearing what I got to say. Because I always got something to say. So shout out to that. And y'all know before we get started, I am going to, wow, I am going to start this episode off with, like a little disclaimer conversation. So, I want to say, so the topic of this week is on relationships, do's and don'ts, the in and out of relationships. But before I start the episode, I want to tell y'all something. I want to say, you feel me? Like, I want to say to black people, we gotta stop being extremely fanned out when other races of people find interest in us, because if we loved ourselves enough, we would know that we are interesting people and we are gorgeous people. And I want to tell y'all a little story as to why I say we gotta be stop being fanned out. So I was in this oil shop, right? And it was basically like an Arabic oil store, and it was this guy and girls around my age that worked there. So I'm 31. He seemed like he was like 34, 35, whatever, and he was cute. He was a cute like Arabic guy, and it was like three other girls working in there, whatever. So he see me walk in with my kids or whatever, and he presumably is fly. Some people be having fake shit on, but I'm not gonna be a hater. He had on that shit, you feel me? So he sees me shopping around, whatever, whatever. So I'm looking at him, he looking at me, but he really looking at me, right? So he's purchasing stuff, and I'm like, smelling oils, seeing what smell good or whatever. And long story short, I start talking to the girls at the register and asking them, like, show me what smell good or whatever. Um, and I found one smell good and I took it out to purchase it. And I'm like, do y'all have TikTok? I'm gonna put y'all on TikTok. So he come over. And you girls, y'all know when a nigga start showing off or trying to show he got shit or whatever. So he start coming, he start flashing his money, he had mad money or whatever. But we not delusional. We know when a man, you feel me, trying to show off on what he got going on or whatever. So he started trying to show off or whatever. And I'm talking to the girls about TikTok, and I'm like, "Do y'all have TikTok?" So he buzzed in the conversation. He like, "Of course, everybody got TikTok, da da da, whatever, whatever." So I took that as my chance to ask him for his TikTok, cause yeah, let's go to Dubai. So I go, "Oh, all right, whatever. What's your TikTok, girl? Let me tell y'all." So um, he goes, he goes, "Oh, you want my TikTok, whatever, whatever," and he started talking to his language to the girls, but based on the persona of how he started talking to the girls, is like he basically gave an impression like she on me, like basically like she on me, and I don't even like her kind or something like that. Like I don't even like these kind of girls. Like I don't like black girls type of persona. Like, and the girls, I could tell he did it because the girls didn't do a funny chuckle. They looked up and chuckled a little bit, but like they basically was on some, like they didn't want to make it hot what he was saying. Shout out to them, because they could have been some bird ass bitches that, but they didn't want to make, like he did some kind of like feeling himself shit. Like I don't even like these type of girls or whatever. So he gave me his TikTok or whatever. I peeps game, and I had gave them money and they didn't have the change. So he like, fuck it, I'll give y'all the change. So he gave them the change to give to me. So I walks out the door, but he has to show me that he has a good car. Like I already know what was going on. So he walks out of the store, and do the little chirping with the key to show that that's his car or whatever, and kept like looking at me as I'm walking out to just basically to show off his car. But I say that to say also, he gave me his TikTok, so I think he did want me to see who he was. He never followed me back on TikTok too. That was another thing. And I was just like, everybody loves black women or black people, um but they don't really like us. They just want to boost their own ego. And the thing about it is they would know our worth too. Like they know that we look good. They know that we them people, like, cause we are them people. But they they don't they don't really be interested in us in in the sense of like dating us and being with us and doing anything long term. Like I've had run-ins with Arabs before, but they were more so sexual. Like they wanted to fuck me. Okay, like they wasn't on no you gonna be my girl. It's very rare. You gonna be my girl. I'm gonna take you serious. It's always let me take you out. Let me do this for you. Let me do that for you. But I want to fuck you. Like they sexualize black people, especially black women a lot. And this is just me going to say, like, y'all, we got to stop being thirsty when other races of people find interest in us. Like we get, I feel like we have this self hate within ourselves that we're not worthy of being liked by other races. Especially with the black men, because look at Shannon Sharp. I don't know how, like, black men piss me off a lot with this um white woman fetishizing over being with y'all, and y'all be so happy. Y'all be so happy that wow, a white girl likes me. Like, oh my god, like bitch, of course she like you. You were a king. Like, we gotta stop this whole like being thirsty when other races of people find interest in us. And I just found that so interesting because I'm like, he want to show off to his kind of women that like, look at this black girl, like she's so interested in me, blah blah blah, whatever. Um, but I don't care too much for her. But just like feeding his ego of the fact that I was like, all right, what's your TikTok? Like, bitch, I didn't ever ask you for your TikTok if you wasn't doing too much. You feel me? And I was just like, typical. Typical. So we just gotta like, come on, y'all. We gotta do better in regards to like, I end up when I see he didn't follow me back. I gave it 24 hours and I end up unfollowing him because I'm like, bitch, I'm not a fan. Bitch, you're a fan. How I look fanned out, please. It's more where that come from. All I gotta do is go to the corner store and talk a little bit to Muhammad, and I could get some free shit. Like, please, okay? But but that's just to say, y'all, we are the standard, bro. Stop being fanned out. Black men gotta stop being fanned out with white girls like them too. Cause look, it's it's y'all demise. It's y'all demise. Y'all are ending y'all careers by being fanned out by snow bunnies. Shout out to Dr. Umar. But anyways, let's start the episode. I'm going to put the timer on. And the conversation this week is on relationships. So I want to be honest with y'all. I want to be honest with y'all. I'm going to start it now. The timer started. I love seeing happy relationships, y'all, but I truly be hating. Anytime I see the cute proposals, anytime I see the cute roses on the floor, anytime I see a man do so much beautiful things for the girls, especially the black girls, I be hating. I be like not hating in the sense of I don't pray on nobody's downfall at all. I don't pray on nobody's downfall. I always think like, yo, that's fucking dope. But I be like, huh, must be nice. I be smiling dumb hard at the phone like, yeah, that's fire. Go off. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy and I hope that is real. That be me. It's a pessimistic part of me in my head. Like, I hope it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be like, the Kanye face. I be like, I be genuinely happy, but I be hating because I be like, y'all, it's so hard. Where y'all be finding these real, genuine lover guys? Like, where? Because a lot of these men do not want to do it. They want to beef with us. They don't want to love us loudly. So if you got a man that wants to love you loudly and just is adorable and just is beautiful in his actions, it's one thing the DL Whisperer has said that I do agree with. It's not everything I agree with him with, but one thing I do agree with him is a lot of the simp men are not DL. If he's a simp and he caters to you, he genuinely likes women. You feel me? And he genuinely understands women. That's something I do agree with the DL whisperer with, because um I find that when I find that a man is not considerate or don't want to cater to a woman or do more to make her feel unhappy than um than for her to be happy, he's neither DL or he just thrives in his ego and child. Mm-mm. When I like that, a lot of men don't want us to be genuinely happy. Okay, so I say that to say let's get into my first point is signs that a man don't like you but y'all in a relationship. I love the happy relationships. I do. I be hating a little bit, but I love the happy relationships. Like in a relationship, you supposed to be happy. You know, realistically speaking, not you're not going to have it's not going to be happy days all the time. Like, yay, rainbows, what Kanye said. I mean, look at what Kanye said. What Kodak said. But most of the time in your relationship, you should genuinely have flutters in your heart and feel as if you genuinely love that man. Now, ladies, these are signs of a man that don't like you while y'all are in a relationship. And the first one is he is not considerate. I don't play them fucking games. You gotta be considerate. He does not take initiative. He's not considerate. He doesn't think of you in certain ways. You know, you understand? He is not um consistent with the things he do for you. It doesn't click like a light bulb in his head like I gotta do this for my girl, or I want her to feel this way, or I gotta do this to make her feel good, you know what I'm saying? I feel like men that genuinely likes you are happy when you're happy and does the little things. It's okay for him to forget here and there. You feel me? I'm not talking about on Valentine's Day buying you a bag. I'm not talking about Christmas buying you 1,000 things. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about consideration in the sense of, okay, my girl been working 10, 12 hours. Let me neither cook dinner or buy dinner and rub her feet. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Or consider it in a sense of, and I don't give a, no, I'm not even going to put that in there. I'm going to wait. Another sign that he does not like you, sweetheart. If he don't include you, you're not included. You don't have to be included in everything, and I'm gonna talk about that towards the end. You don't have to be included in everything that man do, but you have to be at least included in 60% of the things he do. If he does not include you, he don't want to be around you, baby. He don't. He wants to take a break from you. 60% of the time, you should be included in whatever he got going on. He don't include you. You're not included. He don't like you. He don't want to be around you, bro. Also, another sign that a man don't like you is every interaction that y'all have, it has to be sexual. Men are emotional creatures as much as they try to make it seem. Men that like their girl just like to be around their girl. They just want you there. If every time y'all interact with each other it has to be sexual, he don't like you, bro. He don't. He does not like you. Mm-mm. Another sign that he does not like you is if he hears that you have something going on in regards to you starting a new business or you're in school or you started a new job, and he does not do things in a sense of elevating you in any way, fashion, or form. If he doesn't send you something like, yo, babe, I know you want to be a nurse and I see nurses classes, so he send you something on Instagram, or if you starting a business and he don't, I don't know, like he has connects and he don't try to put the dots together for you. If he's in certain rooms that he could elevate you and he don't do that, he does not like you. Now here are the signs, guys, of when a female don't like you. Let me tell y'all something. If a female likes you, you feel me? She will do everything in her power to just be included in your life. She'll do anything she has to do to have some kind of inclusion. Women love to build men. Unfortunately, it's so unfortunate. We'll do anything to just feel as if we had some kind of part in your life. Now, if every time you have to see that girl, it has to be transactional, and I'm not saying money. I'm not gonna say money because y'all. Anytime y'all think of some kind of transaction, y'all think about money. It's not about money. Like, yes, every time you link that girl, if she want to be on a date or she want to be outside. I'm an outside girl. I like to be outside, so it entails money. So I'm not saying about that. I'm talking about transactional in a sense of every time you link that girl, it has to be some benefit to her. Like, what is it in for her? Like, what's in it for her? Like, if you like, yo, babe, come with me. Store running or whatever, and y'all been dating for a while. And she like, well, are you going to buy me something for the store? What am I coming for? Oh, she don't like you. We want to be around. We want to be around. Yes. And another way to know if a girl does not like you is if she doesn't talk about you to anyone. If you find that anytime you're around that girl, and her friends or her sisters, whoever she close with, like who you around, and she say your name or she just be like my friend, she ain't speaking about you. We talk. We if it's somebody we talk to somebody about the person we like or someone I'm dating. Or you remember that guy that I told you I was dating, like him? Yeah. If you find that she don't have no conversations about you, baby, she don't like you. And this is another thing. I'm sorry to tell y'all guys, and I know that, this may affect some people that like me too. If I do not entertain a conversation with you, baby, please, I don't like you. we don't. We don't like you. If she's not entertaining any conversation, it's real dry. There's no enthusiasm in the way she's speaking to you, bro. She don't like you, bro. One thing about us girls that I really hate is that we allow the men that we really like to get away with a lot. We are enthusiastic to speak to that guy. We answer. We may text back. Not even text back fast, but that means that we like you. What's another way? Another way she don't like you is if she doesn't spend money on you, not even a little bit. If she don't spend a coin on you, like not a goddamn dollar on you, she don't like you. Everything you gotta pay for everything, and this is just over time. Like, she does not like you. I think men need to know when women don't like them neither, so that they could just carry on. There's no way of applying so much pressure to where she will entertain you. It's not gonna work. We know when we like somebody. There's not, I'm gonna apply, I'm gonna apply, I'm gonna apply, I'm apply. And y'all applying pressure don't be enough for me anyway. But you cannot apply enough pressure to make someone like you. It may work for a little bit, but it ain't gonna work. So those are genuinely the signs of when a person does not like you. I want to add on for the women with the men, and I gotta add this because I be having to tell myself, if he does not check on you, girly, if she does not check on you, if she knows something is happening and they don't check on you, he doesn't like you. Especially if you got kids. This is an unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion. If a man know you have kids and he don't even say, well, how's the kids? That's all he literally have to say is, how's your kids? He don't like you. He don't give a flying fuck. Okay? I don't care what nobody say, bro. The girls like to make an excuse like, oh, I don't want no man to ask about my kids. He's not asking about your kids. He's just asking about the well-being because he knows you're a mother, bro. It's more about you than the kids. So if he does not inquire, he don't like you. Okay? Like, we need to know, I'm telling y'all, we need to know when a man does not or a woman does not like us so we can keep it pushing, okay? Now, another thing I want to say in regards to relationships is social media. Let's talk social media and relationships. If you in a relationship with a man or a woman and you post up a picture of yourself and that nigga don't like that picture, he do not like you in a relationship. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yeah, I'm that girl. I'm that girl. If I got my man on social media and I post a picture on my page, even if you see me about to post a picture, even if you know I'm about to post a picture and you don't like that picture, I don't fuck when you like that picture, but you don't like that picture, you're a fucking hater. You're a hater. You're a hater, bro. You're a hater. It be them little things. And I'm telling y'all ladies that that's the red flag in the beginning, because those are signs that he is going to hate on you, bro. It never fails. Anytime I'm dating a guy and I find that we are on social media and I find that he start this whole, in the beginning he used to like my shit or comment on my shit or write me in the DMs about my picture, and I find that he stops doing that after we start dating, those are little telltale signs that he's about to start hating on you and pack him up. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Now, one thing I love about social media and the whole aspect of relationships that we started to normalize is don't post your spouse. I am not there's a difference between being public but private. You can publicly post his hand. You could publicly post that you with this man. You could publicly post his skin complexion, baby. But you can be private with keeping his identity off social media. And I'm telling y'all, keep y'all man's identity off of social media, because these bitches are wolves. They're unhappy. These men are wolves. They're unhappy. They want what you have, especially if it's happy. Yeah. Like, no. Mm-mm. You can be private with your relationship. I'm telling you that right now. These people are not happy. Unless y'all getting married, the only time I will post a man face is when I'm about to get married or I'm engaged and I need to see what the fuck, if somebody got some motherfucking stories or somebody got something, or I'm just happy with that man. I am not posting anybody I'm in a relationship with. Don't do it. Don't do it. These people are not happy. They are not happy, and they will fuck up your situation. It's okay to be um private and public, okay? But one thing I don't like is if I'm in a relationship, my man is not my biggest fan on social media. Like, what are you talking about? You just see me post a cute ass picture. Clearly, I think it's nice. You not gonna like it. Or if you're a man that you're doing music or something, like you're doing music or you're doing something that entails social media or you're streaming it or something like that, and your girl don't repost the shit, or your girl don't put something to where she supported with you on social media, or she not your first viewer or something like that. She don't they That's not a good relationship. It's not gonna be a good relationship. It's giving competition. And these men and these women be in competition with each other in relationships, and I don't like that. Let's talk about toxic relationships. Yo, I want to tell y'all something. I am scared of commitment. A lot of people always ask me, Asia, you look good, your body nice, you look sexy, your face nice. Why you not in a relationship? I'm not in a relationship because everybody I date always turn out being jealous of me. Like, where are the strong men? Where are the strong men? They always turn out to be jealous of me. I I'm afraid of commitment because relationships kill me out. After a while, they want to control me. After a while, it turns extremely toxic. Like, I want to find a man that literally knows himself enough to where he's like, this girl is a additive. Just like for me, I want a man that, um, that I could still be myself with and I look at as a additive. Like, he's dope. He's good. He's fire. He's in my lane. We could talk to each other. He got his own shit going on. I got my own shit going on. We love who each other is and be together. These men, when it comes to me, they don't, bro. I just had to tell this guy. He was in my it's so funny. I had to just tell this guy. He was in my DM. He was heavy. He's been in my DM for a while. He like, yo, when the fuck, you know what I'm saying? When you gonna give me a chance? Da, da, da. And he's not ugly. He's attractive. You understand? I just told him, like, baby, you don't like me. You don't like me. If my ideologies, you may find me attractive. You may find like, nah, this girl I like, you know what I'm saying, that she's lit. I like that. You know what I'm saying? She is very bold. But as a person, you do not like me. My ideologies you don't agree with. You don't like certain things. I see what you be posting in regards to memes and girls, and I see what you know what I'm saying? You don't like me. I had to tell you don't like me. A lot of men really don't like me. They find me attractive. They want to fuck me, but they don't like me. They don't like that I'm loud. A lot of these men like quiet, low key liars. They love, especially men in the US, they love this delusional ass um type of person for them. They like the quiet girl that's mysterious, that are not so out there, because it gives them this illusion that she is not optional to other men. It gives this illusion that she doesn't look for this attention to other men. You understand? She's not posting a lot. She's quiet. So this, to me, this is mine. It's more of a control thing. She's mine. Whereas the loud personality girl like me, who, you know what I'm saying, have her own show, very personable, post all the time. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm too out there. I'm too loud. It gives them the impression that I'm available to other men. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. I am not adding on social media a man that I meet in person that I find interesting, he find interested in me. I don't be wanting to give my number out. That's the thing. I'm gonna start giving niggas my email. I don't be wanting to give my number because niggas don't know. Like, niggas want to talk to you all day. I don't want to talk all day, nigga. Like, find something for us to do. You know what I'm saying? But they get my social media and become so, what's the word? It was right in my head. They become so intimidated about my social media presence. It never fails. It never fails. These men be so intimidated by my social media presence and be like, oh, I might not be the man for her. Or it's neither, I might not be the man for her. I don't got enough money for her. I'ma just stay out her league. Or she thinks she better. She need humbling. And it be all insecurities within themselves. So, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm not adding the man on social media no more. I'm not. Okay? For me, I feel like in relationships, people need to start, normalizing that in the beginning, it's a relationship, but you're supposed to be moving towards a partnership. And that's what I want. I want a partnership. I want a partner who believes in God. I want a partner who is God centered. I want a partner because the partnership is more than a relationship. The relationship is the the honeymoon stage, the getting to know each other, the time spent, this, that, and the fourth. You feel me? But the partnership, bro, is a bond. A bond. Like, I want a bond. You feel me? Under God. And I specify God so much now because I feel like we're in a world where it's a battle. It's a battle between men and their ego and the 3D world, and men just looking at just being very worldly, men and women just being very worldly, which they put on a pedestal money, materialistic things, cars, how they're perceived by other men. Women as well, they put on the pedestal how much money this man is making, how they're perceived, Chanel, this, that, and the fourth. Whereas a woman and a man that, you feel me, believes in God, understands that the inner world is more important than the outer world, that understands the laws in which God, feels man and woman when they come together are supposed to abide by. I want a godly man that understands the value of women. Because if he believes in God, he understands the idea of love and why God put women on this earth, and vice versa. A woman when if she believes in God, understands the power of a man and his position in her life, instead of putting worldly desires over that man. I've been in the boat of being very worldly, and I was just extremely unhappy. You understand? There is a middle ground though. You can still be materialistic. You can still want certain things and still believe in God. And to me, that's how I want my partnership to be, like, strong. Like, I want it to be this me and this man, and God is just our umbrella, bro. And a lot of men they hear God and they get shooken up. Like, I have to change my whole lifestyle. I have to change. Yes, you have to change your whole lifestyle, but it's not a lifestyle change as to you think that you have to be, you know, extremely militant and aligned. No. Believing in God actually fuels you. It gives you more power. You believe in yourself. God is within ourselves and make you love yourself more. Understand the woman that you're with. You understand? So to me, partnerships are more important than a relationship. You understand? And a partnership could also be considered a marriage, but a lot of people are not in partnerships and married. They're not. So to me, I look at it as just a partnership. I am honestly scared of commitment. As I was saying before, like, I am scared of commitment because I just don't want to waste my time again. I just also don't want to go through the pain of rebuilding myself because of a person who trying to humble me or break me down because they maybe insecure. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to I feel like I'm in a position where I do want one person for myself. One man and my boom boom, yeah. Me not gonna get whenever, never get where. Me say this pussy I dedicated to the man I'm in love. I feel like I'm deserving of it. I feel like I'm there, but I'm taking my time and I'm vetting. I'm vetting. So hopefully it comes through for me. And I'm allowing God to just guide me because there's a lot of people, well, not a lot. There's a couple of guys that I've dated that I thought would have been and wasn't. Shout out to that though, because I just only propelled. Yo, I just only propel. And that just brings me back to the whole idea of individualism. Like, in a relationship, over time, yes, after 20, 30 years, y'all become one. But for me, individualism in a relationship matters. It matters. You have your own thing going on, and I have my own thing going on. When the relationship becomes toxic, is when people are too codependent on each other. I'm looking for you to make me happy. You looking at me to make me happy instead of making yourself happy. And a lot of women, we like to like attach ourselves to men, and that's just our whole identity. That's when you hear these women going on TikTok like, after 20, 30 years, I realized that um I had nothing and he left with everything. And it's like, girl, you did not have yourself. I do not want to lose myself in another goddamn relationship. And before I get into a relationship, I'm going to establish certain routines within myself and certain things that I'm doing so that if I get into a relationship or I start dating, it won't break me. You feel me? The only thing that I may have given is my emotions, is my love. And hopefully I built that person up to require that from the next person. But I don't just want to give my all to a man anymore. And um, I just I'm left with nothing. I'm empty. You know what I'm saying? Individualism in a relationship really, really matters. You cannot be codependent. Run away from being codependent. When you find yourself about to be codependent on a person, back up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I keep looking at the time because I feel like I'm going over time. But just to wrap this up, I want people to know that honestly, relationships, there are 1,000 benefits to relationships. Like, two-parent households, matters. Happy relationships when you just loved will propel you. There's a lot of relationships out here that's thriving because they're together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants someone that they can, be together with. I want someone that I could be together with, that I could speak to, that, loneliness don't take over. But you have to be extremely careful. And a lot of men these days, I promise y'all, they're not leading with love. They're leading with control and ego. They're not leading with the fact that, okay, you feel me? I want to make this woman happy. They're leading with seeing the type of girl you are, playing in your face, putting on a mask to get you, you know what I'm saying? Get you and humble you and control you and to make you angry, to feel themselves. Nobody got time for that shit. But anyways, to wrap this up, my future husband, if you seeing this, but not gonna kiss whenever, never gets wet. Nah, but um, shout out to all the happy relationships. Shout out to the people that's working on loving another person. Make sure you love yourself. But love is beautiful. Love is amazing. Love is everything I want. But I'm not making that a priority right now. I'm working on myself so that when I get with the person that I love, I could just fuel him with what I fuel myself with. But y'all, it's morning motherfucking coffee. Y'all know I'm only gonna come with the truth. Y'all know I'm only gonna come with Y'all know I'm gonna come with uh everything. I'm gonna come with every motherfucking blood clot thing honest. If y'all like this episode, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Add me on all platforms if you already don't, because I do other videos. I'm out.